Alright, you guys, welcome back to my channel, and welcome to my channel if you are new. My name is Leia, and let's go ahead and just get right into this video. Kaja? Okay, so as y'all can see, we are going to be doing a budget with me video. It always feels like it's been so long since I've recorded, because I get paid every 2 weeks, so it always feels brand new to me every time I get on the camera, and I'm like, I don't know what to say and I don't know what to do. But anyway, I have moved, so my setup might look like a little bit different since I'm not all moved in and settled in and everything, that's a downside about moving. It's like you're happy to move, but it also feels like you're starting over and you have to like get back into the groove of how things were. So I am in a new place, so the lighting might be different because, well, this apartment actually faces the sun and it gets a lot of sun, but it's way early in the morning. I went for my workout this morning and now it is 9:04. So we are getting it done early, okay? Early bird gets the worm. That's how I like to be. I like to be up early and getting things done and then resting early in the evening. That's me. But anyway, like I said, we're going to get right into this video. So, starting off with my pay for the week, for the next 2 weeks actually. I have $1,233 to budget, and then $15 did go to my savings account. I do have an Ally account now. Not gonna go deep into that or anything, but that's that. And that $15 is kind of like a buffer. I try to save it, but sometimes if I spend it, it's like, it's okay because it was meant to be a buffer anyway. That's kind of what that is for. So anyway, 1,233 is what we're working with. And so let's go right into our bills and expenses, our fixed expenses. And so we're going to start with Explore. Explore is these YouTubers, Sam and Kobe. They do ghost hunting and things like that. I bought a sweater from them that actually came in yesterday, and I love it so much. I got it oversized. I love it so much. But it was $80-something, and I put it on my Klarna. So we're just going to pay $21.08 with this check, and then $21.08 the next check, and so on and so forth until it's paid off. And so yes, that's that, $21.08 for my sweater. And then rent, we're gonna do $400. That's more than what I need, but we have the rent, my half of the rent, and then we have our old water bill from the old apartment, because I know they're going to charge me for it. I already asked them if they were going to charge me for that back pay, and they said yes, or possibly, but to me possibly means yes. Okay, we're a budget over here, we're going to budget for possibly. And then also the water for this new apartment. So even though it's $400 all together, I did separate all of it on the back. I'm not going to go into detail about it. Just know that I have it all figured out, okay? We'll do all of that in the actual cash stuffing video. I'll explain that more, or tell you what numbers go where, if that makes sense. And then electric is going to get $46. Car insurance is getting $61. Car loan is getting $119. Phone bill is getting $20. My chiropractor is going to get $50 because I had a chiropractor appointment, I think last week. Sorry, my camera is shaking, I think. But last week. And I won't have my next one until March. That sucks, but that's just my budget. I've told them several times, because every time I go, they're always like, oh, and we're going to see you tomorrow. I'm like, no. Oh, we're going to see you next week. I'm like, no, it's going to be next month because of my budget. Like $50 for an appointment is a lot. Like if I saw them 3 times a week like they want, that's $150 a week. I don't have that. I don't have that. Like most people in this economy don't have that, like, to spend on a chiropractor, be for real. So anyway, $50 for my chiropractor, and my hair is $60. Usually it's $30 because I'm trying to do $30 for 3 weeks, so that by the time a month is up, I have enough money to get my hair retwisted. I do have locks, But my brother wanted his hair twisted, not locks, but he wanted, like, you know, the twist that boys get these days. He wanted those, and I paid for it. It was $25. I took it from my hair maintenance. I actually did record that unstuffing, but I just never uploaded it because I didn't like it. Now that I'm explaining this to y'all, I kind of wish I would have uploaded it, but I didn't like it, so I didn't upload it. But anyway, so yeah, so we're doing 60 for hair to cover what I took out so that I can get my hair done, okay? And then we also have my Korean class. Y'all, I don't know if I want to keep doing Korean, like, because I was doing Spanish for like 3 years, and then I became a Muslim and I started doing Arabic for like 3 years because I was a Muslim for 3 years. I'm not anymore. And then I went to Korean because I just like Korean culture and music and stuff like that. But a part of me wants to go back to doing Spanish because living in America, I feel like Spanish is just more valuable. I feel like Korean is fun to do, you know, but it's not really valuable here because no one really speaks Korean around me. Plenty of people speak Spanish around me at my job, like day-to-day basis. I see it everywhere because we live in America. It's the second most spoken language, or it is, I think it might be the first. Like, so I just think I need to go back to learning Spanish. So even though this says Korean, I might put it towards Spanish lessons and just see how I like that. So that's also why I didn't speak Korean in the beginning of my video, because if I switch languages, I don't want to keep speaking languages in my video that much, but I probably still will. Anyway, that's that. $20 for language learning because I don't really know right now. And then Netflix is $9. And then my brother's allowance, it says 15, but I actually want to change that because he helped me move out of my old apartment, and I told him that I would pay him more for helping me move and clean. So I'm trying to think. Let me actually, now that we've gone over everything, I'm going to add it all up and then I'll see how much extra I'm going to give him. So let's just go ahead and get into that. I hope y'all can see. Hold on. Okay. And also, excuse any of the noises that y'all hear outside. Like, my door is right next to the street, so y'all might hear cars beeping, people talking, like, you just might hear stuff. So anyway, let's go ahead and count this up. So 2108 plus. Okay, so I have 806. Usually it's lower than that. I think it's more because of my hair. I have that extra $30 and also the Explore merch. So if that's an extra $50 that's coming out of my check, that's why it's a little bit more than usual. Kind of sucks, but that's life. Like, sometimes you're gonna, it is what it is. Anyway, so we have 806, and then, so I'm thinking, I'm thinking to give him $24 because if I do plus 24, that'll be 830, and that'll be an even number, and I like even numbers, so I think I'm gonna do $24 is what I'll give him, and I think he'll be okay with that. He keeps asking me if he can buy a desk. He wants me to buy him a desk, so I think I'm gonna give him this $24, and then I'm gonna just tell him, save it, so the next time I give you an allowance, you'll have enough to buy the desk. Because he says the desk is only like $30. So if he saves this money and manages it for the next 2 weeks and wait till the next time I pay him, he'll have the money. So that's also helping him learn how to save money and manage money. If he wants the desk that bad, he'll save it. Like, he's a kid. He doesn't have bills. He doesn't have a car. He doesn't have car note. Like, he can save the money if he really wants to. So I think we're going to go with that. The 24 for him, but I'm going to count this again just to make sure I did that correctly. Yep, okay, that was correct. So we're going to go ahead and just I'm going to just put it under it like this. So we're going to do 24 for his allowance, and so that means that in total for plus 24, in total for our bills, we have $830.08. All right, let me highlight that. Y'all know I like to highlight. Y'all look at this, it's so cute. My friend got it for me because y'all know I have ADHD. Sorry, but we went to an anime convention and I had such a good time. It was a 2-day event, I think maybe 2 or 3 days. I didn't go the second day because I had to work, so I was like, I'm not gonna go. But he went and he found this for me because he knows I love Dan the Dan. That's a newer anime that I do like a lot, and I was looking for this, but I couldn't find it. He found it for me, and he said this is like 1 out of 2 that he saw. Like it was none left, and he grabbed this one. So I'm very happy that he got that for me. It is so cute. This isn't the only one. The other ones that I have are on my binders. So whenever we cash stuff, y'all will see the other stuff that I got. But yeah, anyway, put that back. I kind of like it to be, I like seeing it. Anyway, let's go ahead and we're going to subtract. I'm going to go minus, I'm gonna just put bills, and then we're gonna go 830.08, and that's gonna give me my total for the rest of my budget. So let's do that right now. 1233 minus 830. I'm not gonna add the 8 cent. Minus 830. We have $403 left. $403 left. Y'all see how I got distracted? I said I was gonna highlight that and completely forgot until right now. We're gonna use a different color than that. We'll use pink. Anything that's in green is gonna stay in my bank account. That's why it's green, so I can see the difference. Everything else that's not in green will be cash stuffed. So we're gonna do pink for that so that we can see it. All right, so we have $403. I'm so happy, y'all, like, to have this extra money. Excuse me, to have this extra money, because if y'all don't know or haven't watched me before, I did get a raise at my job. I still consider myself low income, but this extra money for somebody that's for a low income girly is like, OMG, it helps. Okay, the extra 50, 100, whatever, it helps so much. You don't like. Y'all probably do understand. I hate saying y'all don't understand. Y'all probably literally understand. So, anyway, let's start with debt, because I really want to crack down on my debt. So we're going to do 403. Do I want to start with debt? Because I have my saving challenges. I kind of wanted to do 300 in my wallet. Let me scratch that out. In my wallet, because I have the extra money to do so. Like, my wallet, I always skimp out on my wallet to take care of debt, but like it leaves me with like, y'all have callus on my hands. I went to the gym this morning. Do you see my hands? Like, I have to get gloves. And that's why, that's the point I'm getting to. Like, I always skimp out on my wallet, and so when I go shopping and stuff, it's like I don't have the money to pay for things that I kind of need. Like, I need gloves. If I'm going to go to the gym, I need to shop for gloves for my hands. Like, and I usually only put like $30 in there. $30 isn't doing anything. It does enough, and I get by, but it leaves me with like no money to like buy new clothes, buy new shoes. If I wanted skincare, like right now, I'm literally out of body wash and deodorant. Like, I need that extra money, so I really want to put 300 in here, and then that'll leave me with $100. I could do, but I don't like that, so I don't, because I want 75. Like, I want like $75 in here, so that would make this 100. But I think maybe I should just do 50. I don't know what that noise is. So I'm gonna do minus 50. That leaves me with 353. That will leave me with $53 for saving challenges. And I think I'm okay with that. So that way I have $300 for my wallet. I think I'm okay with that, because that's just what it's gonna have to be. Like I said, it's a my budget is just a little less because of the Explore merch and the extra $30 to my hair. If I didn't have to put that extra money here, we could have put it here. But this week, we just can't do that. And that's okay. Like, every week is different. Next week, we'll have the extra $30. Like, you know what I mean? So, anyway, I think, what did I just say I was going to do? I don't remember. I literally don't remember. I think $50 for Discover, 25 for my student loans, because once student loans reaches $100, that's when I'm going to take it and pay that down. And then I think, what is that? Oh, yeah, that's my Discover card saying thank you for making a payment. I've been making payments out of my butt on my Discover card because I want to stop using that card to do my weekly spending, and I want to use my other card because my other card has 0 amount on it. That card, I'm trying to pay it off, so I've switched over to the other card now so that I can actually see the progress on my Discover card. I have made progress, but because I was still spending money, I couldn't see it because it kept going up and down. So yeah, I was like, every time I spent something, I paid it off. Every time I bought something, I paid it off like the same day. So I'm done with that. Anyway, saving challenges will get 53. That's a little low for me. I like it to be more of like $70, but it is what it is. Like, so this will get 75, and then my wallet will get 300. Yep. Because let me do plus 50. Yeah, 403. So if I go, oh wait, I didn't add the 25. Oh damn. Okay, do minus 75 minus 53. That leaves me with 275. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Y'all, I forgot to add the dang student loans. So it's not 300, it's 275, but I can work with 275. Okay. So let's see. So we already have $5 for giving. I was putting buffer down here, but y'all, I wasn't using buffer. Like, I wasn't using it. So we're just gonna do giving. So that way I can always make sure I'm giving back to people, even if it's $5. $5 can make someone's day, okay? Never think you're not giving enough. Okay, so let's do minus 5. That's perfect. So now we have 270, and trying to think. Household is going to get 20. And I think I'm good with that. Let me make sure that that adds up to 275. So we have 165 for groceries, 40 for gas, 40 for shopping. Household is going to get 20. And then giving gets 5. And that is 270. That's 270, not 275. Uh-oh, hold on. Missing a 5. Trying to think. I'm thinking, should I just do 270 for groceries, child? Or should I put it in shopping? I'm gonna put it in shopping. I'm not gonna mark it. I'm just gonna do like this, a 5. Okay. And that is going to be 275. All right. So let me add up all of this and make sure that all of this adds up to 1,233. Let me see. Okay, so let's start 830 plus 275 plus 75 plus 53. And we are at 1,233. So we did everything correctly. Oh, my marker's going out. 75. All right. All right, and then down here, oh, I didn't write the total, whatever. So 233. For me to look back on, I'm just gonna make sure that I put this down here. Expenses, that was 830. My wallet, that was 275. My debt payoff is going to be $75. And that's $75 for this check. We'll pull out more next check. And then I actually have already paid for this month. So I'm probably going to just stuff my Discover card until the next statement, and then I'll pay it off. So I'm hoping that I'll have close to $200 by the next statement. That way I can be paying like way more than what I actually owe. That's the goal. The goal is every single time I pay my Discover card, I'm paying at least 2 times what I actually owe. And then when I have my 3 check months, we'll put that money towards it as well. I really want to crack down on that. Like, it's so hard to crack down on debt. Like, oh my gosh, it's so hard when you're low budget. Like, it's crazy. On top of saving challenges too. So anyway, then we're going to do 53 for saving challenges. And all of that is going to be a total of 0 because we are zero-based budgeter. We use every single dollar to the best of our ability. And that's how we, get things done around here. So that is everything for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I'm going to go ahead and do my denominations off camera. And I will see you guys next time for the actual cash stuffing and my savings challenge video. That is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you so much. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye. Or maybe I should say in Spanish, adios. I don't know. Bye.